A wonderful good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here at the public forum at the group exhibit Hydrogen Fuel Cells Europe here at Hanover Fairground 2023 already. I see that many people are still here and standing around. Yes, I invite you all to come and have a seat. There are no VIP seats in the front row. If you don't have a camera, you can also sit in the front row. There are lovely people walking around serving you complimentary drinks. So I invite you to just come and enjoy the next discussion, because from politics to business, we are going to actually really discuss business, and I'm happy to have my next guest here on stage. So we have a title that every company has to choose a title. So I'm going to read out the title, but I think we are going to discuss so much more. So the chosen title is Status Quo of the Economic Viability of Hydrogen Refueling Station. We are going to hear the CEO of Maximator Hydrogen, Mr. Mathias Kurras. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Matthias. Come have a seat.
Welcome to everybody.
So, I first have to ask you. How was? Did you attend the prior talk?
Yes, of course, because there was congratulations, to Thuringia, so our home base, our home country, So it's great that we get this this award, So I'm quite happy,
Yes, it was wonderful, huh?
Yeah.
And it's nice to see young people are starting with a vision, and this is also how maybe you started one day. So we are going to discuss what Maximator Hydrogen does. Or maybe we start with, who is Maximator Hydrogen?
Yeah, Maximator Hydrogen is a company within the Schmidt-Krantz Group, and of course, as mentioned, we are a producer of hydrogen refueling stations with the core, the hydrogen compressor. But who we are 170 employees, really passionate about hydrogen, and a family which gives us a lot of support, family Klintz, to the topic. So we try to enable hydrogen, so that's who we are.
Okay, and you are a guest at this fair, and you have came here with the company before. And it's interesting because I love it when people bring their products. And it's funny because Maximator Hydrogen has brought every year a new product. So starting with cylinders, then a new 2.0 cylinder. I'm actually curious. Please tell me, what did you bring this year? What new innovation?
Yeah, so a bunch of, So at the end we have 3 of them. Of course we introduce here right on time the 2-ton per day hydrogen refueling station for heavy-duty applications.
Okay.
So it's the 2.0 compressor, but the next size. So 250 kilowatt drive, which everyone who wants to apply for funding until 10th of May can ask us for a quotation. We have the perfect station for you.
Okay, did you hear that? Yes? And investors, welcome.
Then besides this, of course, nowadays it's a lot about how the refueling is happening. For this, we also introduce our completely new own developed dispenser, so that we get much better customer journey through the refueling. And last but not least, and this is maybe just a small teaser for what will be here next year, is that we started the work on a mobile refueler, on a really mobile refueler, which will be...
What is a mobile refueler? Please explain to those also in the audience.
Yeah, of course. Right now, all of us are talking about cars and trucks coming to a station and refuel there, but there are a lot of vehicles which are not able to go to any hydrogen refueling station. So we have to bring the hydrogen refueling station to the construction site, for example.
Because the vehicles cannot get to the refueling station,
Exactly.
You bring the hydrogen to the vehicles.
Exactly.
Can you give an example where this is the case?
Yeah, for example, construction sites. We have a lot of excavators, and they need to be defossilized also, until 2030, 2035.
Yes.
So we have to bring the hydrogen from the station to the customer. Yeah? And for this, we developed a mobile refueler, which will be able to do that in a perfect way. Yeah?
Okay.
And like always, we are not doing that by our own completely. So we are hearing to what the market wants, what the customer wants. And one of a big customer for such equipment is Liebherr. So we developed this together with Liebherr, so that we really understand the need of our customers.
Yes. And this is just from observing what you did, yeah? So taking into consideration the history of Maximator, the core business, now there's a Maximator Hydrogen, starting with tanks, with compressors, then going to a refueling station, having a dispenser, now having this mobile refueler. I want to know, is it you that you have an idea as a CEO of the company, say, this is what the hydrogen market needs? Or where do you get your business ideas or product ideas from?
Of course, we listen to our customers.
Yes.
Yeah? We enable them to do what they want to do. Yeah?
Yes.
They start with hydrogen refueling like we did in Switzerland. Yeah? And then we enable them to do that. Now we have 600 ton dispensed, 60 or 80,000 refuelings later. We understand much better what the customer needs, what the truck driver, the truck manufacturer needs from us, from the hydrogen refueling station. So we ask what they need, and then we start to find an idea. Besides this, we push all suppliers, we push our customers to step into this hydrogen business.
Really? How do you do that? Just walk around and say, go green, go hydrogen?
Somehow it is like that, yeah? So we are going, hey, come on, we are offering 4,000 stations until 2030. If you think you can supply something to us, please come to us, start with us, working on that topic.
So you set the goals, this is what we want to achieve. Do you want to be on our journey, is that right?
Yeah, that's what we are doing. Besides this, we are asking our customers, what do you need? With respect to the business case, what is the station allowed to add to your hydrogen price? So at the end, so that we know where we have to go. Do we have to work on cheaper stations to get the capex down? Do we have to work on energy efficiency to get the OPEX down? So that we really understand what our customer needs to, at the end, earn money with hydrogen. And that's what we want to achieve. So that's why we have to listen to them and to ask them what is the goal, because then we have a lot of ideas. We are brain fuelers to really ask ourselves how we get there.
Yes, and what I like when I had a little pre-chat with you, that from what I understand is that you really listen to the customer, and I like to stress this here, how important this is, because I know there's fantastic technology here. There's innovation happening here at this fair. Exhibitors have great idea, fantastic technology, fantastic improvement every year. But there's one thing I think sometimes is missing, is just listen to what your customers need.
Yeah. So, and in the last years, we developed a lot of things. There was a customer who wants to refuel 350 bar trucks. There was no protocol, so we started, we have a protocol. Then we started to understand, whoa, we can do that much easier. Everybody was talking about chilling hydrogen for 350 bar refueling of Type 4 vessels. We had 50,000 of refuelings, seeing, we don't need chilling for 350 bar vehicles for refueling. And then we worked on a protocol together with our customers, and ended up in, from my point of view, something like €1.50 per kg less hydrogen price, which is achievable. So that's one example. The next one is, now everybody is talking about 700 bar heavy duty refueling. For this, we developed this wonderful beauty 2.0 compressor with 250 kilowatts to be able right now to refuel 60, 70, 80 kilograms, whatever, into these vehicles, to understand, okay, what is there after that,
Yes, and you mentioned what you brought this year as products, and I do want to share a story here. So last year I was interviewing representatives from Maximator Hydrogen before, and so I asked them, so what do you actually do? What kind of business are you looking forward to? And then they said, everything. Everyone who wants to do anything business with hydrogen, we do it. And I was like, whoa, this is quite a broad offer. But the thing is, I think you really do that.
Yeah, if you look on our booth behind there, yeah, and behind this in the inner circle is Schmidt-Kranz Group. And if you look on all the companies down under this rooftop, you will see we are doing electrolyzers, we are doing transport containers for transporting hydrogen, we are doing hydrogen refueling stations, we are doing all the components, valves, fittings for all that. And last but not least, and greetings to Leo Klintz, he was asking to me to send this out, is that we are working on end-of-line testing of tanks. So by this, getting information to us very, very early.
Yes.
What is there? What is in the pipeline? And so it's quite crazy what happens there. Because on the whole value chain, there is a company within the rooftop.
Yes. So if you have questions from the audience, really don't hesitate to raise your hand. I will come down to answer your questions. And you can ask any question. We have an expert here on the stage. Just let me know. If you don't have questions, I'll be quick. I have a lot of questions, okay? So like you said, you basically provide turnkey solutions, but also I think it's not just a service that you provide and the products along with it, but it's also in a knowledge exchange, right? So you work closely with your partners and look for long-term partnerships.
Yeah, that's definitely what we are doing. So getting partners on board and then really go all the way down to whatever it is there, like the cooperation with Rexroth. So we are talking about a timeline until 2030, yes. A lot of stations, 4,000 stations. So we have to go. On a very intense way.
Yes.
So it will be a very intense partnership. And we are also pushing them. We are also pushing our suppliers internally to go to the next level, get the next product there. We need to improve this hydrogen refueling station because at the end somebody wants to make money with it. And so we have to do some homework to get not just the investment, or also the cost down of this hydrogen refueling. So that really it can happen, that people running vehicles on hydrogen and earn money on that.
Well, that is the thing, because a couple of years ago, the hydrogen market didn't reach the maturity level. It wasn't a market yet. It was an idea, and now we are actually talking business, and you are already doing business. And I would like to know from you, so how does it look like from the point of approaching Maximator Hydrogen to installment and the aftermath? So just imagine I would like to order hydrogen refueling stations. What are the steps? Maybe walk the audience through it. How does it look like?
And we are also working on that. So we are getting ready optimization tools for very easy configuration of just the station or the whole system. So at the end you can say I have a PV, I have a wind farm, and we have toolings and knowledge. And we can say to you what is the best overall system.
So you do an analysis as well. What would be best for you? What do we have? Let's do a planning together. Yeah,
exactly. That's because it is very simple at the end. It's just you have to calculate all the way. You know everything, and that's the nice fact on hydrogen. You know all the numbers you need. You just have to take them together and get.
If you have the numbers, but let's face reality, because it's not that we have a volatile market, but we have a highly competitive market. Well, there is demand for everyone, but we have new technologies as well, and we have gains in efficiency. So the market is adapting. So how do you react to that?
Differs, Sometimes we need to develop something new. So we have to get to the next compressor or to another kind of refueling. Sometimes we have to do it by our own. So we try to push partners, like in I don't know, for example, how to chill. And if we see, okay, at the end nobody is willing to really make the next steps, to get innovation in the pipeline, then we have to think ourselves. Of course, we are producing compressors, so maybe we have to do it at the end by our own. Or, and that's the other thing, we push our suppliers internally. So we have partners, Maximator, for example, and we can push them also to get the right product for us ready in time.
I have a question regarding one of your pushing goals.
Yeah.
It's kind of regarding scaling, but also regarding our future. So you mentioned that you want to you want to have 4,000 stations on
Yeah.
the market by 2030.
30.
So that's only in 7 years. That's
Yeah.
quick. So note that down. We have a promise here. But I would like to know because. Basically, there's hydrogen, and some people think, well, hydrogen is a good alternative. We are saving the planet, but not all hydrogen is so-called green hydrogen, meaning like carbon-free hydrogen. So I would like to know from you if you. I'm asking this very politely, but if you're just jumping on the bandwagon of the hydrogen hype or hydrogen business, or if there maybe is also a vision behind it.
I know what you're talking about. At the end, we are a supplier of technology, yeah. So, but why we are doing that is to keep below 1.5 degrees Celsius heat up, yeah. And so it's very clear that at the end, all the hydrogen which is going through our compressors, through our pipes, needs to be somehow green hydrogen, yeah, for sure. We are not producing hydrogen, yeah. So at the end, we are just dispensing it. But it's quite clear, yeah, to be very clear on that. Just makes sense, and we just reach that goal if at the end all is green.
Yes. Yes, and I think this is a lovely way to end our interview, unfortunately, because we are out of time already. But if you want to take your questions to the booth of Maximator or Maximator Hydrogen, to the representative and CEO here, you can definitely do that. The booth is right across the public forum. It's located at C14, C14. It was lovely having you here, Matthias.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again next year.
Definitely.
Definitely, and I wish you a successful fair.
Here.
Thank
Same
you
to
so
you.
much.
Thank you.